Let us travel back to the summer of 1991 at Trent Bridge, the third test between England and the West Indies. The air was thick with anticipation and the pitch gentle and placid, promising runs for the patient. England, having won a crucial toss under the clear Nottingham skies, made the most of ideal condition. Graham Gooch and Mike Atherton stood firm, crafting a century stand before lunch. The host looked set for a commanding total, but what followed was a masterclass in hostile fast bowling. Curtly Ambrose, the tall, relentless and menacing fast bowler, with the rhythm of a storm and the precision of a surgeon. Ambrose tore through England's top and middle order in the two withering spells, one after lunch and another after tea. He removed Atherton, who had looked composed, then Graeme Hick, the much-hyped young talent. Next fell the seasoned Allan Lamb, followed by Ramprakash, and finally the tail-ender Richard Illingworth. England, from a position of strength, was suddenly reeling, bowled out for just 300 runs. What made this spell all the more significant was the psychological dent it inflicted. The English dressing room, once confident, now wore the quiet look of disbelief. The West Indies responded with composed batting, nullifying England bowlers with discipline and elegance. And when Ambrose returned in the second inning, he was not done yet. 3 more scalps were added to his tally, finishing the match with 8 for 135 and earning the Player of the Match award. West Indies chased down the target with these, registering a resounding 9-wicket victory. A triumph scripted by Curtly Ambrose's brilliance with the ball, a performance etched in the annals of West Indies' fast bowling legacy. Curtly Ambrose's spell of 5 for 74 was not just a display of pace and bounce, it was a statement of dominance, control and mastery. On a surface that offered little to the bowlers, Ambrose manufactured pressure with relentless accuracy and rhythm. He did not just take wickets, he shattered England's momentum and confidence in 2 well-timed bursts that turned the match on its head. This performance remains one of the finest examples of how a single fast bowler with heart and precision can change the course of a test match. Ambrose not only led the West Indian attack but also reminded the cricketing world why he was one of the most feared bowlers of his generation. As we look back at that day at Trent Bridge, one thing is clear: when Curtly Ambrose caught it right, there was no place to hide. This was fast bowling at its finest and a moment forever etched in the golden history of the West Indies cricket.